Vegas Nation Gameday Live, sponsored by South Point Sportsbook. Download the app at southpointsports.com.
Welcome to Vegas Nation Gameday Live. Leandre Fox here inside the Las Vegas Review-Journal studio. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be joined by our crew at Allegiant Stadium here shortly. The Raiders will be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals today, trying to right the ship after losing 2 straight, including last week's blowout loss to the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. We are about 90 minutes away from kickoff, so let's go ahead and send it out to Allegiant Stadium with Vegas Nation's Cassie Soto and Sam Gordon. Take it away, Cass.
Thanks so much, Dre. Cassie Soto and Sam Gordon here with you inside of Allegiant Stadium. Sam, for the first time this season, the Raiders hosting back-to-back games here inside Allegiant Stadium. And I'm wondering, what will the locker room mentality be like if they drop 3 games in a row? They obviously need to slap that 2-game losing streak.
Cassie, they cannot afford to lose this game. I don't know if there's such thing as a must-win game per se at this point of the season, but if there was, it'd be today for both these teams. Both 5-4. We know what kind of logjam there is in the AFC standings, both in the AFC West for the Raiders and in the AFC wildcard race. This is a game that both of these teams cannot afford to lose, especially the Raiders when you consider they're going to Dallas on a short week to play on Thanksgiving on Thursday. So this is a big one. There's no doubt about that. Well, let's see what kind of Raiders team comes out and performs today against the Bengals.
What do you think will be the biggest obstacle today for the Raiders when they get the Bengals on the field here?
Yeah, I think it's that passing offense. You talk about Joe Burrow, you talk about Jamar Chase, one of the best rookie wide receivers that we've ever seen, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. It's an explosive, dynamic passing offense. With that said, it is susceptible to teams with good pass rush, and Joe Burrow will throw an interception or two. I mean, as good as he is, he's kind of a gunslinger, and he'll force that ball into some tight windows sometimes, and there's going to be opportunities there for the Raiders to make plays defensively. But if you let him get comfortable, he's proven this year he can carve you up for 400 and some change. Can they slow that passing offense down? They're going to have to get that pass rush going the way it wasn't going last Sunday against Patrick Mahomes.
All right, well, for more on the AFC showdown and the race here, let's go ahead and toss things over to Vegas Nation's Heidi Fang.
Hey everyone, it's Heidi Fang here with your AFC playoff picture as of Week 11 before all the games are at a completion. Let's start with who's at the top of the AFC playoff picture. Right now it's the Tennessee Titans with an 8-2 record. Then you have the Buffalo Bills, the Baltimore Ravens, and sitting at the number 4 seed spot would be the Kansas City Chiefs, the AFC West division rival of the Raiders with a 6-4 record. If everything were to end today, the remaining playoff spots would go to the Patriots, Steelers, and the AFC West Chargers. The Raiders are the first team outside the bubble with the closest chance of making a playoff spot. Directly beneath them are the Cincinnati Bengals, which makes this game an even more pivotal one. The AFC West division is still anybody's game as all the remaining teams outside of the Chiefs have 5 wins apiece. You have the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders, and then the Broncos. The Broncos are on a bye week, and the Chargers will see the Steelers at home today. And that'll do it for the AFC West playoff picture. Now over to Kevin Cannon in the J-Lot.
What up, Vegas Nation fan zone? We're here with Taco in the J-Lot. He is the president and founder of this RNWC. Tell me what that is, Taco.
That's the Raider Nation Wrecking Crew, worldwide.
So you're the president and the founder, and you and a couple people started this thing. What is RNWC?
The RNWC is an entity that was started. It was all about to bring the Raider family together, and that's exactly what we execute.
And you're doing that here in Las Vegas. I understand your organization is worldwide?
Yes.
All right.
We're in 26 states. 2 continents and 2 countries.
All right. So what are you doing here during the tailgate? You got a lot of friendly fans here with you. We're all one big family.
Yeah. We just do what we do. We just do what we do. We brought the Oakland culture with us, and this is what we do. This is all we know, and always Raider fam together, and that's what we try to build the bond with.
So you're here in the J-Lot, just south of the stadium, every home game?
Yes.
All right.
Every home game.
All right.
This is where we'll be at every home game.
You do a lot of charity work too on the off season?
Yes. In the off season and in the season.
Oh, even in the season too. Okay.
No off seasons, brother.
Yeah, there's no off season here. For the Raider Nation Wrecking Crew, you're president of the Las Vegas chapter, but you're also the national president too,
correct.
And co-founder of this whole thing.
Yes.
All right. So, tell me about your friends here. It's like one big family.
They're not even my friends. This is my brothers. This is my sisters. So I don't. These aren't my friends. I mean, this is like family. This is my family.
This is family. Okay. Raider Nation Wrecking Crew, back to you in the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Thanks so much there, Kevin. Really appreciate all the great work that you do out there in the J-Law and hanging out with fans. Sam Gordon and Cassie Soto here back with you inside of Allegiant Stadium. Sam, the Raiders either have the potential to move up to 6-4 or drop to 5-5, 500 on the season. And I think the result will depend on how fast the offense gets cooking today. We need to see Darren Waller. We need to see Josh Jacobs really make a stand today.
Yeah, and this is a defense, a Cincinnati defense, Cassie, that's susceptible to the short passing game in particular. So when Derek Carr, when he's been at his best this year, it's a lot of those short passes, getting the ball to Hunter Renfrow, getting him in space, getting the ball to Darren Waller so he can make plays in space, and then you take your shots down the field. So there are going to be opportunities to be had in the passing game for the Raiders, and when the running game doesn't get going, that's really been an extension of the running game, that short passing game in particular. So we didn't see that last Sunday. I think there are going to be more opportunities today. Can the Raiders cash in? We're going to find out.
All right, we are getting closer to kickoff, 1:05 p.m. here at Allegiant Stadium. Let's go ahead and throw things back now to Leandre in the studio.
Thank you, Cass. As always, let's go ahead and check in on some social media before we go. Last week, Charles Woodson was honored with his Hall of Fame ring, but that was not the only honor he received. Hall of Fame fan Wayne Mabry, a.k.a. Violator, putting his turnover chain on C. Wood while they're hanging in the Winfield Club, another trophy to add to the case for the Raiders Hall of Famer. And after an impressive hit last week causing a fumble, punter A.J. Cole has earned himself a boost in his Madden rating.
What do? You showed your toughness. You showed this right here. Huh? Hard. Dude, you're 6'4", you're 220. Not only can you kick, you just proved that you could probably play safety. A.J. Cole, your tackling going up +8 from a 29 to a 37. Your hit power going up +23 from a 12 to a 35. And your toughness and going up +7 from a 66 to a 73.
Cole got some praise from former punter Pat McAfee for the brand, and running back Kenyon Drake believes his punter was snubbed for the Player of the Week award. And that will do it for this week's edition of Vegas Nation Game Day Live. For more Raiders coverage, be sure to check out vegasnation.com or download the Vegas Nation app. For our entire Vegas Nation crew, I'm Leandre Fox. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your football Sunday.
Vegas Nation Game Day Live, sponsored by South Point Sportsbook. Download the app at southpointsports.com.